Next at 5, dairy farmers around the nation have voiced their concerns over a failing industry.
A new NAFTA trade agreement reveals Canada is opening its dairy market to U.S. farmers. Our Jamie Perez spoke to farmers from both the U.S. and Canada, and she has their reaction about what this will mean for them.
And the dairy market in the U.S. is not very good right now.
But it's about to get better. At least that's what a lot of U.S. dairy farmers think.
We've got to do something to turn things around because we all have to eat.
A new NAFTA agreement means Canada will open its dairy market to U.S. farmers, meaning our farmers can send over more milk products.
That's amazing.
An amazing feat for many, especially for Donna Eberling.
It could save our farm. So sorry, the milk prices have been really bad.
And for Sherry Simers-Peterman.
Well, I'm thrilled. I think it's a good deal. I think it'll help the U.S. dairy farmer. I think working with Canada is good for both countries.
Obviously, you just heard a lot of U.S. dairy farmers are very happy about this trade deal. But what about the other side? How do you think Canadian farmers feel about all this? Well, we asked.
Yeah, it's worrying us a bit.
While other Canadian farmers around didn't want to be on camera, many felt the same.
15% of your exports are 11 times bigger than our whole dairy industry. So we could open our borders and not milk any cows in Canada, and the U.S. would still have too much milk almost.
Overproduction is and has been the issue. Canadian farmers say they can see how it would be beneficial for U.S. farmers.
We need it desperately.
But it won't solve the issue entirely.
There's more cows in the state of Wisconsin than there is in all of Canada.
He says giving the U.S. a greater market share hurts their entire system.
It's just you kind of feel the everything gets tighter, you know? You feel the walls kind of closing in a bit.
Canada has a complex dairy system where every farmer gets a standard promised paycheck. They say this new deal will disrupt that. Until the deal plays out, it's too early to say what the future holds for either country's dairy market. In Madison, Jamie Perez, WISC News 3.
Now, Governor Walker released a statement earlier saying, quote, this is a big win for Wisconsin's dairy farmer. Meanwhile, Congressman Mark Pocan says, quote, it is clear that many missing details must be resolved before we can determine if this deal works for middle-class families.
There's more to come tonight on News 3.